as the one in charge. Number 14, you made it clear that access to you is conditional now. Before that move, people treated your time, attention, and presence like default settings, something they could take for granted. They assumed proximity to you came without effort, respect, or alignment. That assumption gave them comfort, and it allowed them to operate as if your influence was theirs to borrow whenever convenient. Your move changed all of that. You made it unmistakably clear that being near you, being heard by you, or benefiting from your involvement was no longer automatic. It required something, and they could feel the weight of that shift immediately. The power of conditional access is subtle, but overwhelming. When people realize that engagement with you carries requirements, they begin recalculating their behavior. They start considering how they show up, what they say, and whether they have the credibility, respect, or alignment necessary to maintain that connection. Even those who were bold or careless before become cautious, because access now comes at a cost. It's a quiet but undeniable form of control. You didn't need to enforce rules or make speeches. The standards were implicit in the way you acted. This shift has ripple effects. Suddenly, people can't assume influence simply because they've been present or persistent. They understand that proximity alone doesn't guarantee advantage. They begin to work for your recognition, respect, and acknowledgement, rather than taking it for granted. Your move sent a message that your energy, your decisions, and your engagement are valuable commodities, and they must be earned. The brilliance of this is in how it reinforces authority without confrontation. By making access conditional, you created boundaries that force respect, recalibrate expectations, and subtly establish hierarchy. Those who can't meet the unspoken standards step back, while those who align recognize the stakes and adjust accordingly. In one decisive act, you rewrote the rules of interaction. You showed that your presence is not a convenience, it is a privilege, and only those who understand, respect, and adapt to that reality can engage with you fully. That is how someone becomes the undeniable center of control, not through noise or aggression, but by making it unmistakably clear who earns a seat at the table and who does not. The final word, the move that changed everything. When you examine what just happened, it's not just a single act, it's a declaration. Every gesture, every choice, every calculated step you took shattered assumptions, recalibrated perceptions, and rewrote the rules